could you see that? I was muted for a second and I was talking, but then it came to me. I was like, let me check my audio, and it worked. I was muted and I unmuted. Okay. I was saying that I'm low-key addicted to like the me games, you know, like I love Tomodachi Life, but then I recently started playing Miitopia. I don't know, it's so fun, and being able to make your own character is cute, and to have your own like custom character that you bring into like multiple games is also so fun. I love it. Which beverages do you prefer? What's that? Oh, me personally? Ooh, that's kind of hard. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of hard. All I know is you better cook everything. LOL. What do you mean? Let me go ahead and put some things on the charger. I'm actually going to charge my 3DS. Just one yesterday. See the snacks you left? Oh, hold on 1 second. Letting people down is my thing, baby. Find yourself a new gig. It's standing big enough for two of us. I don't have the right name. Oh, the right looks, but I have twice the heart. Anything you say can and will be held against you. So only say my name, it will be held against you. Flap, 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 flap. Loki, I kind of want to play Flappy Bird again. Oh, I see, Wilden. So on my computer, it just shows up as question mark, question mark, question mark. So I didn't know what that was, but let me look and pick which one of is my favorite of among those. Oh, not the explosions! Oh my gosh! So thanks. After exploding, I get some cake and milk. Thank you. Oh, and some candy and lollipops. Oh, I actually really want a lollipop. It's been a while. Wait, when was the last time you had a lollipop? I think for me it's been years. Now I've had lollipop adjacent candies like Jolly Rancher, but they don't have like, it's not the same experience. I had a donut recently. You know I love juice. I love juice a lot. I think juice is actually my favorite drink. Flats. Your model looks a little bit... Wait, hold on, my tracking. That's why, hold on. It should be working. And I have some coffee today. It honestly doesn't taste that good. It tastes alright. Ew. You don't like coffee? I like coffee in general, but not really this one. This one tastes kind of mid. But let's go ahead and AFK Journey. So where did we leave off last time? It's gross. LOL. I grew up on coffee. That's a true story. Then hydrate all my tomorrows for just one yesterday. I think I'm bad news. I saved it all for you. You prefer leaf water? I love leaf water as well. I am not picky. I love both coffee and tea. I just don't like fruit tea. I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but I really don't like fruit. I don't like it infiltrating my tea. I literally just want like black tea. I love black tea. Oh, and especially if you mix it with like roses. Oh my gosh. But to be honest, I'm crazy. I'll mix tea and coffee together and then milk too. We'll get the full combo. I used so I used to work at a place where I had many kinds of different drinks. And it was a pretty great job. I was mixing every single drink you could think of with basically everything else. And all of these syrups, it was great. I looked for more drinks, but I couldn't find non-alcoholic, but I like coffee and tea. Good. Those are both solid choices. I wanna teach you a lesson in the worst kind of way. Then hydrate on my tomorrow to just one yesterday. I think I'm bad news. I saved it all for you. Okay, so last we checked, we accidentally revived. So Perseus hit the dream catcher and then brought it tumbling down. And when that happened, not dream catcher, it's not called the dream catcher, or was it? No, it's a wind chime, right? But anyway, so he knocked that over, and when that happened, then the hunting goddess, the real one, the one we're impersonating, came, and she's not happy with us, or Gala, or Nazarick, and we found out that he betrayed us.
In the name of the Herdmaster!
Please, Lady Merlin, save us.
Those wild, they've been blessed by the hunting goddess. They've got unimaginable power, esteemed mages. Lady Merlin, please help us.
The hunting goddess's blessing. This is true divine power. Little bit gets still on my head. So your audio is always questionable when it comes to AFK Journey. It always drowns you out, and I need to raise my volume, but I also can't hear what you're saying during that cutscene. Oh, okay, let me lower AFK Journey then. I'll knock it down a bit. Let me know if that's good. The hunting goddess's blessing. So this is true divine power.
What are you standing around for? Grab your weapon and fight! Those savage wildborn are tearing through the front!
Lieutenant, wait!
And I have no idea what I was talking about. I think I was just recapping the story.
Mages? Don't make me laugh. They're the ones who brought the flood!
Can we zap this man? I have issues with him. Do you want us to save your men or not? We didn't cause the flood. Keep being like that and I'll help the wild boar. I'm gonna say this.
Soldiers, listen well! These spell slingers are in league with the wild boar!
I'm okay with being like...
Surround them! Cut off their heads!
Off with the head! Should I lower it more? I can lower it more. I lowered it some more.
Watch out!
An arrow flies at you. Morgan swings his scythe and splits it in two. Scythe? When did he have a scythe?
Missed. You're cornered now. Offer your blood to the wild moon.
If heaven's grief brings us rain, then I trade all my demands. It's true. The wildborn are shielded by a divine presence. I wanna teach you a lesson in the worst kind of way. We're winning though, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, and I got new hats for Florabelle and Win. I don't know what Merlin said right there.
What is wisdom?
What is wisdom? Then hydrate all my tomorrows for just one yesterday. For just one, yeah. I have to find a way to stop them. Come with me. What are you doing now? This is the only way. You raise a wall of light? What is this? Darn mages. How long can your light wall hold up? The Wildborn won't stop here. I'm working on it. For just one yesterday.
Why did you divide the battlefield? Withdraw your sorcery, or I'll have you.
Why is he so eager for people to die? You're not giving the orders here. The wall is the only thing keeping you alive.
Stop acting all righteous. What are you scheming now?
Ah, please. Before you go frothing at the mouth again, maybe glance behind you. At the bleeding soldiers your bravado couldn't save. If Merlin hadn't acted, you'd be counting bodies, not barking orders.
You dare blaspheme the dead?
What? Bruh. Lygos is beyond saving. And hello, demon. Welcome in.
Goddess. You should have died with the Hades. Gutted. Head to wolves. But the
I'm
wild
giggling.
boar
I'm
will
giggling.
one thing.
You know, I still like Gordon, to be honest.
The flood that destroyed Hades.
His hair is still looking really nice.
Filth! All of you! I should put every last one of you down to bring peace to the countless alien souls above.
Man, oh, like, put down the wall for a second so we can push Lygos through. Just kidding.
You talk like a rusty sword, and you're about as sharp as one too.
Thank you, Morgan.
Enough. This isn't the time. We need to move.
Do you think it's the game itself? Because I can lower the game even more. I lowered it some more. Oops. Enough. This isn't time. Okay, actually, she already read that.
I'm not letting you get away.
What are you gonna do to stop me? Like, be so for real, Lygos. No, get away. Proceeds to get away. Merlin raises her staff, and you vanish right before the lieutenant's fate. Behind the light wall, both armies continue their assault.
Merlin, your light wall spell can only stall them for a while. You can't maintain it forever. Your precious magic shouldn't be wasted like this.
We could take turns? What else can be done to stop the war?
Morgan's right. As long as someone still wants to fight, the war won't end. No matter how many barriers we raise, they'll be broken sooner or later.
Okay.
And with divine blessing on their side, the Wildborn will overwhelm everything in their path. Not just the border camp, but Halia itself may fall. Those who survive will become prisoners, or corpses. This is the worst case scenario. And the future we must prevent.
What do you plan to do? Neither side will agree to a ceasefire. It will be mutual annihilation.
There's only one path left. We must rescue Perseus.
He's fine.
He's the only one with the
kidding.
authority to stop Halia's army. If even one side lays down arms, we might have a chance.
Rescue him from where exactly? His tomb?
Nazarick said he's still alive. We can ask Nazarick. You use the Echo Stone and relay the situation to Nazarick.
At this point, if we want to stabilize this situation and end the war, there's only one last option. Rescue Perseus and help him stop the war. Nazarick, I ask you once more. Please hunt again. Help us find him.
Legoshi, not the time to be hot-headed, right?
And why would I do that?
Excuse me?
I'm a Wildborn. You're asking me to help rescue the General of Halia?
I mean, to be honest, you're already branded as a traitor, Nazric. Like, you have nothing left to lose. You have nothing left to
Whether Helios
lose.
stands or burns,
Nothing
it's no
left to
concern of mine.
lose. You'd rather be called a traitor forever. Then you, me, and Gala will be hunted down. But you hate the hunting goddess. I'm gonna say this.
Helia drew first blood. They invaded us first. We're owed a reckoning.
I don't necessarily disagree. I do think the Halians are the problem here. But
Compared to that,
still.
what's a little accusation of treason?
Your loyalty to the Wildborn is greater than I expected. When we stayed in Glowhaven, you never told us what happened during the Blood Hunt Festival. But as a mage who's traveled far, I've learned a bit about the Wildborn's traditions. I know what that festival entails. How many lives were thrown away to please your goddess. How the best hunters eventually became prey, staining the forest red. Across the
sad.
lands, there is no deity more insatiable. You saw firsthand how the Arcane Council tried to challenge a god. You know what I'm trying to do.
You want to kill the hunting goddess?
Not for myself. For your people. Just as I pursued the fallen Sarathiel to save Helia, I would do the same here.
This Merlin
the
is kind of
Wildborn.
bloodthirsty, which is kind of hilarious because she looks very sweet and very gentle and kind, and even her power is about like light and warmth, right? Well, ours is warmth and hers is light, right? But it's just interesting.
Tell me, what is the difference between her actions and those of a fallen god? If she's this merciless now, what would become of the Wildborn if she were to fall?
True.
If you let it all happen, is that the justice you seek? Even good intentions, over time, can turn into the worst kind of evil.
That's exactly what Alphaba was warning us of. Good, what is it, observation or theory, Weldon?
Someone promised me the hunting goddess would fall.
It's just really interesting because what makes, like, we don't know what the definition of fall is. It implies that, so Sarathiel, he was saying that they should have eased his, like, pain of falling. What does it mean by fall? So it's something that the god or goddess doesn't want to happen to them, and their personality, like, deteriorates in a way. Like, what makes a fall? And hello, Bean! How have you been? Just show them a picture of Perseus and Gorgana making kissy face at that, imagine. Who, you got a big mouth just like Morgan. Why would I don't want to throw Stray at Morgan.
My other soul.
You really have another soul?
Twin soul. Wow, your value just skyrocketed. Quick, spill it. What's going on here?
I think I've made my answer clear. The real focus here isn't me, it's her, the hunting goddess. She ordered the death of countless souls, devoted followers, her own people. If Perseus returns to the battlefield, is there a chance? Could you work together to bring her down?
That's exactly what we're talking
I'll
about.
do my best. And if I fail, I'll keep trying until the day she falls.
Fine.
Nazarick vanishes briefly, then reappears, his face
The
shadowed.
trail leads to the primal shrine. The signal's faint. I can't even confirm it's Perseus. There's interference like last time.
Oh yeah, and good afternoon. Even you can't be sure? Why is this happening?
Likely interference from the hunting goddess herself. Nazarick's tracking ability comes from her. If she's descending, her presence would obscure his sight.
Then it might be a trap.
Even so, it's our only lead. The Arcane Council thanks you, Nazarick. You've given us a direction.
Sacrificing blood and lives to select the strongest, condemning dozens of warriors to death. I never want to witness such a scene again. If faith means killing your own to prove your worth, then I want no part of it. Good luck. Gal is starting to groan again.
Nazarick's image flickers and
If
vanishes.
more mortals had his spine, this job would be a lot less miserable.
I mean, honestly, yeah, Nazarick is probably the most realistically written of the characters, which I do find refreshing. Because he's not as, like, diehard as the rest of the Wildborn for the Hunting Goddess. Although I do appreciate their loyalty. It's just, he sees a little bit more, which I do appreciate. I like not pinning Morgan. I loved him mentioning his other soul, right? You could have said that earlier. Wow, you've actually praised someone.
I was busy being lazy.
Mortals may never match gods in power, but an idea, a spark. Given time, a spark.
Today was a day.
Complete.
Today.
Let's go. The primal shrine awaits.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna close AFK Journey in case sensitive information flashes on the screen. I don't think it will, but I just want to like be sure. And I'm gonna see if I can mess with the settings a little bit to make the audio of the speaking louder, but the background music a little bit less. If heaven's grief brings X-rain, then I'd trade all my tomorrows for just... There it is. I found it. So voiceover is on max, but I will lower the music volume maybe like 70. That seems interesting. And then I will raise the volume of AFK Journey a teeny bit. Everyone was dismissed early except you. Oh no, I was about to say congrats, but then you said not you. And that just breaks my heart. I'm sorry. Your IP address is showing? What do you mean? You're scaring me, Dime. But it is now I eat ramen. Ramen! If heaven's grief... There it is. Let me actually... I wish there was a way I could test the audio. Let's just go to the next part, and then I have my phone in my hand, and then I'll listen to see if this is any better. Then I trade all my tomorrows for just one yesterday. For just one yesterday.
So this is the primal shrine.
Primal shrine. Shrine. Is that good? It sounded fine to me.
The scent of blood seeps from the stone. You can smell it even here.
Yeah, I think it sounds good. What about you, Dime? What do you think?
The hunting goddess's fondness for violence clearly runs deep.
Shrines are sacred spaces. You can't just barge in. Especially not here. The hunting goddess is far more alert than Sarathiel. Come closer. I'll use magic to mask our presence.
Come close. Come closer. Too close. Sounds no different than before, really? Really? How strange. But even when cloaked, we should move cautiously inside. Okay, what I'll do is I'll close AFK Journey again, and then lower the volume again. Inside the shrine. Inside the shrine. If heaven's grief brings X-rain, then I'd trade all my tomorrows for just one yesterday. I forgot where the setting is. I forgot where the setting is. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lower it to 50%. And then I'm going to lower the effects to 75%. No, I'm going to lower it to 60%. We're lowering the effects and the music. But we're keeping the voice acting up. Nope, it's all the same. For just one yesterday. Oh wow, this looks pretty. I love it.
The air just shifted. Are we still in the shrine?
Hope you like the openings. They change based on your progress. I have been noticing a little bit more. Like before this, it was just Merlin standing out there. Because when you mentioned it, was it you or was it you, Jay, who mentioned it? But with, what is it called? What was that story called? It was Chains of Eternity. So with Chains of Eternity, I didn't really notice what was going on, but I was more careful looking at the screen. And then first it was just Merlin standing by herself. I think it might have even been empty field at first. Then Merlin. Then like an empty swing. And then Morgan. And then like pushing. Then Morgan was there pushing Gala, who was on the swing. It's cute. It's cute.
It feels like we're back in the forest.
Perseus may be somewhere
There's
nearby.
nothing like the great outdoors in the far-flung forest. It's the best, of course, if you want to get close to the greenery. Then camping in the wild is the place to be. There's flowers and fish, caves and rocks, and lots of logs.
There's a platform ahead. Man-made by the look of it. Let's investigate.
Who could live in here? What family? You lower your head. The structure resembles the altar used in Tuttleton to honor the god of harvest, though the carvings differ. It's likely for ritual purposes. Perhaps meant for a god.
No reaction. There's a groove on the surface. Like the altar for Sarathiel, it probably requires something specific to
parry.
be placed in it.
Perry.
In a shrine surrounded by water and wilderness. What kind of offering would it accept? Is someone there? Help me!
Who are you?
Hallucination?
I heard it too. Could it have been anyone else in here? Could be a trap. I'm gonna say it could be a trap.
The Wildborn revere the hunting goddess. They wouldn't enter this place lightly. But Halian soldiers who followed Perseus, they might have fled in here, desperate. Whatever it is, we stay alert.
Oh, captured in the web of my song. Oh, don't come any closer. Soon you'll all be singing along. You're not hurt, are you? And you are...
A Halian. You're on Wildborn land. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Do the Wildborn not have a word for thank you?
I never say thank you.
Fine. Since you're unhurt, be careful heading back.
Wait, you haven't answered me.
And if I don't, you're going to stab me with that spear?
That depends. On my mood, not your answer.
What's your name?
Gorgana.
Gorgana?
Mm-hmm. I permit you to call me that.
I'm Perseus.
She's kind of strong. I kind of like her.
Perseus. Do you regret saving me?
Maybe I will. Someday. But not today. I'm going to search for my spear now.
What's this little scene?
That woman, Gorgana. That's the one Perseus loved. The one who died.
We saw her soul. It felt like an illusion.
It was an illusion built
The
from
Sundara
memory.
is strong with this one. It kind of is, but at the same time, it's too early to say that they love each other right now. I think she genuinely does not like him. Not yet. She's like weary. It must be hers, Gorgana's memory.
Gorgana was a living sacrifice to the hunting goddess. If there's a spell that can preserve the memories of the dead, I'd love to study it.
We're in the hunting goddess's shrine. Under divine power, nothing behaves as it should.
So the goddess likes watching tragic love stories play out in memory? Bit of a twisted hobby, if you ask me. Merlin, be honest. Are you just dying to pluck my memories out and stash them in your room like souvenirs?
100%. Just
Could
kidding.
be interesting. I might.
If you do, I want to see them too.
Sure. I'll invite you when the
To be
time
fair,
comes.
if we're going by Maddie rules, she doesn't have to wait for him to die. We can just do it right now. Get Lennon over here to get one of those memory fruit.
You two... Never mind. I brought this on myself.
You really did, Morgan.
Let's keep moving. I'm curious what scene comes next.
It's like a telenovela. Now of all times, and I don't have a spear on me. What's happening?
These beasts just fell asleep. Is this the god of harvest?
This was your joke. What does that mean?
Sarathiel has time for that? That's news to me.
Gorgana? Why are you holding my spear?
I found it in the sand beast's nest while you were distracted.
That's a sacred weapon. The god of harvest entrusted it to me.
No need to explain. I'm an emissary. I know exactly what it is. Take it, quickly. The hunting goddess doesn't take kindly to Sarathiel's scent.
It's just interesting that this section has kind of interesting voice acting. I'm not sure if that's on purpose.
Gorgana, Sarathiel is the god I serve.
I think it is on
Even if
purpose.
you follow another, don't speak ill of the one I believe in.
She never said anything ill of it. She just said that the hunting goddess doesn't like it. Yeah, she didn't say anything bad. Perseus chilled.
I despise Sarathiel. What will you do about it? Kill me?
No, I won't.
Why not?
Because you knew I was often sneaking into Wildborn land, and you never turned me in. You never harmed me. You didn't let your people harm me either. That's reason enough.
Maybe I just haven't gotten around to it.
You won't.
That's a poor excuse. Like, that's such a poor excuse. Gorgana sounds overly sassy at times. No, but I like it. I like it. That's just her personality. But what I mean about the voice acting being interesting is that Perseus kind of sounds like monotone-ish and then pausing a lot. So it's kind of like, Gorgana, I thought you were going to kill me. You know?
I hate people who are too sure of themselves. But somehow, I don't hate you.
You know I'm here on Halia's behalf.
I do. And I know you won't go through with it.
Won't go through with what?
War. You're no hunter. Hesitate for even a heartbeat, and you won't be throwing your spear. You'll be staring down theirs, marked as prey.
You're not my enemy. And I don't want the Wildborn to become Halia's enemy either. Halia's facing hardship, but you don't need to be caught up in it.
Guess he's trying to get the right delivery. I guess so. I think it is on purpose because it's not himself. It's like a memory being played out. So
Then, you're going back. Your scouting's done?
you see even that part. Wasn't it kind of interesting? She said, then you're going back. It sounded kind of like, it doesn't sound like normal AFK. I don't know why I'm focusing on this.
Scouting is just the first step of invasion. I'll return, speak to the Regulus and the Council, and never come back again.
Perseus, will you truly never hurt me?
Well, he didn't say that. I feel like they're filling the blanks a little too much. He was like, don't speak ill of Sarathiel. And then she didn't.
Never.
Do you promise?
I promise.
Why did you... Perseus, you can't make that promise. Don't make promises you can't keep.
Then, meet me here again. Just you and me. No one else.
Why'd it have to cut off there? That's when it was getting interesting.
Surprised to see you so invested in this, Morgan.
Well, the mood was building up. I had to at least react a bit and play along.
Is that popcorn and juice for me? I take it. I'll take it. And the candy. That was surprising. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Among the secrets and the lies, familiar bits of data. That was actually incredibly easy.
There's magic energy on that glowing orb.
It's a memory sphere. It holds and replays stored memories as illusions.
So we're seeing Perseus's past. All this romance. How did the hunting goddess resist smashing his skull in?
I think we both know that the hunting goddess is a she, so I don't know why you threw his. I kind of like this sort of drama. I kind of do. I kind of do. You don't understand the beauty of love. I'd like to see something more interesting.
Really? That explains a lot. Wait, Perseus can't use magic.
Yeah, I agreed. I'm like, why is it just there?
Illusion. Reproducing memories requires a very complex ritual. Merlin, this level of skill is almost on par with yours.
So it's safe to assume that Gorgana made it?
Whoever cast this was exceptionally skilled. I've got no leads, but maybe it'll help us track down Perseus. Let's return to the pedestal.
Do you ever move your hand and then so basically what happened just now was that I closed the lid on this coffee, and does it ever happen that your whole hand like has, I don't know what it is, like it has like a wave of feeling? It's like tingly that goes all the way, so it went from the tips of my fingers to like like a little bit past my wrist. It didn't hurt, but it just felt weird. Does that ever happen to you? A tremor? Let me look it up. I don't know if that's what it is. Define tremor. Rhythmic involuntary shaking. It's not like a full shaking. It's more like internally. Stress, anxiety, or fatigue, or underlying neurological disorders. Goodness gracious. It's not like an outward shaking. It's like internal. It feels almost like nerves. And it's not like all the time. It's just like randomly. I'm not sure if that is it. Now my hand feels weird. No! This magic-crafted memory sphere stores the moment when Perseus and Gorgana first met each other. Looks like we can place a spear there. Then I'd trade all my tomorrows for just one yesterday. But just one. Pointless. Oops. I clicked the wrong thing again. They need to change this background picture. It's been such a long time since we've seen whatever his face is. What's this guy's name? I forgot what it was. I know who he is. He was the guy who did the cheating with the wild grapes. Frank. Is it Frank? It's kind of like a phantom sensation. I feel like that might be closer. Although I do have my hand. So I guess it is kind of like phantom sensation, I guess. I think it's like a mixture of both the tremor and phantom sensation. Me and my brother's birthday are so close by a week. Oh wow, so I shared some of my days cake with have some. Oh, that's sweet. Was your birthday just recently? Thank you. Thank you for the cake. Wait, let me actually see something really quick. Another illusion? One second. I don't actually think I have a command, so I have to do this manually. Letting people down is my thing. Baby, find yourself a new gig. This town ain't big enough for two of us. I don't have the right name or the right look, but I have twice the heart. Anything you say can and will be held against you. So only say my name, it will be held against you. If heavens grieve. Alright, I'm back. Oops! I keep clicking the wrong stuff sometimes. See, this is the cake. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the cake. It's actually pretty big. It shouldn't be this big. It's too big. Then I'd trade all my tomorrows. And happy birthday, Wilden. I hope your day is as beautiful as you. If heavens grieve. Oops, 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 oops. And thank you so much, Ninja. Ninja, please. Yes, I am dual streaming. I am multi-streaming. It's not even dual, it's multi. I got a lot going on. If heaven's grief brings hell's rain. Alright. And okay. Approach Perseus. Oh, before I forget, let me sing happy birthday. Let me actually sing, wait, no. Because it's gonna play all this like audio when I click play, so I'm just gonna sing happy birthday right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wilden. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Mad respect if you down the whole cake in one go. That honestly, that'd be crazy. Oh, nice. And you totally should, Ninja. Streaming is very fun, and if you don't like it, you can always just stop. It's harder to start than it is to stop. Now's not the time to fight. I have to retreat. And I could not down that cake by myself. I mean, it was actually very big. So I could eat it in one sitting, but not all in one go. Let's follow him. Oh. Because you have a poor mic. That's kind of rough.
You never told me you could heal. Why didn't you say so?
Where would that come up, Perseus?
Why are you asking that now?
I'm starting to realize how little I know about you.
Does it matter? I've already kissed you.
You always leave me speechless.
Even with Seraphil's spear, you still got hurt. You're an idiot.
An idiot that you're kind enough to treat.
Anyways, why all the questions? Did you miss me while I was gone?
Maybe a little.
Here.
What's this?
A charm. I made it for you. It'll keep you safe. From now on, you won't be anyone's prey.
Interesting.
Keep it close, Perseus. Remember me when you feel it.
I will.
Remember me even when I say goodbye. What tracking gear do I use? I don't use any gear, but for like the actual tracking purposes, I use two things. So first is XR Animator. That's how I have all of my hand movements. And then for face tracking, I have an iPhone 10 right here. Yes, iPhone 10. It still works. But if you have a newer iPhone, that would probably be better. But yeah, so then I use the XR animator, and then... Oh, I also use Vinyan. So... yeah. If you don't want Apple, which I totally get why you're against. If you don't want to do Apple, there is an application called... What is it called? Meowface? Look it up. It's by Suvidro. Yeah, Vinyan. So like the letter V, and then the sound the cat makes in Japanese. Vinyan. And then XR Animator has their own like face tracking. Like I can show you how it looks. Like if I cover up this iPhone, I don't actually think it's working, but it's kind of hit or miss, the XR Animator, but it works. I think because I already hooked it up with my iPhone that the eye doesn't move like perfectly.
Do you promise?
I promise.
He promises a lot of stuff. Whoever hurt you, they'll pay. But if you can, Ninja, if you can figure it out, I do kind of recommend trying Warudo. There's a lot going on that application. I have no idea how to run it though. So I stopped. But if you can get that to work, that might be your best bet.
That necklace healed his injuries instantly. I've got to figure out how the spell work operates. Even the Wildborn's high priestesses couldn't pull off something like that. Right, Merlin?
I have a troubling suspicion.
What is it?
I'm not sure yet. I need more evidence. But tell me, based on your judgment, do you believe Gorgana truly loved Perseus?
Ooh, that's the question, right? I do think so. I do think so. But it did cross my mind that maybe she was playing him because the hunting goddess said so. Like, her emotion was just acting. Oh, LOL, that's funny. She loved him deeply. No, it wasn't love. Hard to say. I'm gonna say hard to say.
I feel the same. It's impossible to know for certain how she felt.
Exactly.
Come on. It's obvious. She loved him more than anything.
Wow, Morgan's a romantic.
Was that sarcasm?
Not this time.
He's like...
And your reasoning?
It's not something I can explain like a research paper. Just a gut feeling.
I don't put much stock in a man's gut feeling, but I trust yours.
Wow, thank you, I think.
In any case, we need to focus. There's a mechanism to solve.
Are you using headphones? I am not. I never use headphones. Well, not never, but I try to avoid it because I am worried about like the sound hurting my ears. Because I do have a noise sensitivity, so I try not to like do headphones too much. Sometimes I do, especially if my neighbors are being so loud. It happens. Another memory sphere right here on the ground. Like, to me, it just screams trap. Because why would these memory spheres just be lying on the floor? That necklace Gorgana gave him.
I recognize it. We saw it back at Perseus's home.
He's been treasuring it all this time. It really does hold strange power. No wonder it's been hard to track him. Oh, yeah, true.
From now on, you won't be anyone's prey. Not even Nazarik's powers could pinpoint him.
I see, I don't have a noise sensitivity, but I keep headphones on for hours on end. It's painful, true. Well, that's a lie. I have LOL.
Serathiel's emissary wielding the hunting goddess's power?
If she truly loved him, and if my theory is right, this might all be part of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I think what we're seeing are Gorgana's memories.
Yes, Merlin. I don't know why it took you so long to process that. Like, that's what I said way earlier. We already knew that Perseus doesn't have magic like that, nor did he have access to the shrine. I don't know why you thought it was his memory. It was clearly Gorgana's memory. He needs more give and take, like needs more direction. She's getting it right, but she's already dead.
And yet, here at the sacred shrine of the goddess, all we see are visions of her love story with Perseus. For Gorgana, her emissary, to fall for someone from Halia, it would be a betrayal.
Not necessarily. I don't know why, because she doesn't necessarily hate. The hunting goddess, her beef is not with random people. She just wants people to die. Doesn't matter who.
If you were the hunting goddess, would you allow the shrine to hold the memories of a traitor?
And hello, Voodoo Gaming. You are quite adorable yourself.
Hard to say. What if I'd lost my mind?
From what we know of the goddess, that's not her style. Unless she knows Gorgana didn't betray her.
100%. She knows. The hunting goddess knew.
Which
100%.
makes another possibility all the more likely. Gorgana never died. Her true identity is the hunting goddess.
I did think that. I don't think I said it out loud, but I did think that. I knew it. Huh?
There's no better explanation. It explains why her memories appear here, and why Perseus still lives even after being taken by the goddess. Because the hunting goddess loves him. She would never harm him.
I don't understand. And I'm too lazy to try to understand.
Morgan's funny. He's just here. He's going with the flow.
At least it means that seaweed-haired idiot's still alive, right?
I think the reason why I didn't say it out loud was because if you watch the trailer, the Thorns of Devotion trailer, she said, allow me to sacrifice myself for my goddess. So I'm not sure if she was the goddess the whole time or if she merged with the goddess, because I think that wording is a little bit weird if she was the hunting goddess. Because like if it was me and I was a divine entity the entire time and I was sacrificing myself for myself, I would not say, allow me to sacrifice myself for my goddess. I would have said something like, let me return to where I came from, or something. You know what I mean? And hi, Micah. Welcome in. You guessed. Yeah, because even the appearance of the hunting goddess looked like Gorgana. Like, I didn't mention it. I don't think so. I might have. But, and even when she came back and surfaced, and when Perseus threw the spear and then broke it, she wasn't angry to see Perseus. She was just more like, oh, it's here. Like, you're back. You came. Like, if you watch that cutscene, it was not disdain towards Perseus. She was real chill with Perseus. She only had beef when she saw me, who was impersonating her. And then, obviously, Gala and Nazarick as well. And thank you, Micah. I am a voice actor, but I appreciate it.
We haven't reached the end of the shrine yet.
But I'm not really shocked. I'm not really shocked.
With this guess in mind.
Wondering why she was laying it on thick for Perseus. I agree. Like, I think that's the only, like, thing. Personally. Like, I just don't know why she laid it on so thick. And even in her last moments, let me sacrifice myself for my goddess. I mean, like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I would have said literally anything else. Like, even I have to go, or maybe we'll meet again, or don't forget me. Like, any other words would have been fine. Except, let me sacrifice myself for my goddess. That doesn't make sense, because that's her. So, and then, especially in the last moment, This magic-crafted memory sphere stores the moment when Gargana gave Perseus the charm. The path has appeared. Let's move.
Great. No path again.
The question is, why why is she letting us stay here? Because surely she knows that we entered the temple, right?
She's mumbling to herself, but we can't exactly question her.
The memory version of Perseus should be nearby as well. Let's look for him.
Happy Monday! And thank you so much for coming in, Lethal. Have a good one. And thank you so much for lurking. I don't have much time. Found him. Is he carving something? Focus. Can't lose focus.
It chisels off too much. Stone carving is harder than it looks. No wonder the Wildborn used them to prove their unwavering love. If Gorgana saw this mess... I wish I knew magic too. There must be some spell that can assemble these broken pieces together. No, don't rush. Calm down. It'll come together eventually.
It's kind of interesting because how does Gorgana have his memory when she's over off the screen, you know? Guess who's been gone for a while? Welcome in, Curb!
The illusion disappeared, but there's no memory sphere this time? That's new. Could it be that he requires our help with the carving?
He mentioned magic in the sculpture. It has to be a memory sphere, right?
Then perhaps this time, the memory sphere is the sculpture itself. There are quite a few fragments around. Let's see if we can piece them together.
What a pain.
No, I know exactly. Oh, man. I was hoping it was the little, like, puzzle. But it's just, like, picking up random pieces. Which I guess is fine. I just wanted to do the little puzzle.
These should be enough.
More grunt work. Lucky the newbie's here to handle it.
Yes. Let me do... Oh. Come on, we can do it. Just make it more than actually 3 pieces. Focus. Can't lose focus. Yes. Okay, I do think it's just 3 pieces, but you know what? That's fine. Beggars can't be choosers, right?
Is this it? Some seams don't really line up.
Based on my experience dealing with corpses, I assure you it's purely because Perseus's carving skills aren't great. Time to use a little magic to finish it up. Your turn, newbie.
Why don't you do it yourself? You really have a talent for giving orders.
Because it's mind-numbingly dull.
Okay.
Thanks for helping. Let's hope we got it right.
Oh, it's pretty.
That said, Perseus may want to stick to swordplay.
Why? Why are you grilling him? This is actually really pretty. I can actually tell it's supposed to be Gorgana. It looks good. Stop
Well
grilling him.
drawn, no finesse.
There is finesse.
Well, he is a warrior, not an artist.
You can be both.
Let's place the sculpture on the table. That should trigger the next part of the memory.
It's finally done.
I hope you get to the battlefield.
Wish
I'm
you
dying
liked
for
it.
your reactions returning there. Good.
I'll give it to her today. No more waiting.
Let's follow him.
Did you make this yourself?
I wonder if the hunting goddess really liked this kind of body. Because, you know, she walks among people, right? So, is this just, like, whatever she wanted to do at the moment? Or is this, like, her true self? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is this her
I've heard it's a
favorite form?
tradition among the Wildborn. Men carve statues of the women they love and give it to them during the courtship festival. If the woman accepts it, it means she accepts his love.
It's interesting that he knows that, because who told him? How did he figure that out? Was he just watching Wildborn Men out of curiosity? Because it seemed like she didn't tell him. just from this.
I'm not a wildborn, and this gift is a bit late, but I wanted you to have what others do. No regrets.
Oh,
Perseus.
that's actually really romantic. Like, that's really sweet.
What's wrong? You don't want to accept it?
No, I do. I'll accept it. Let's call it a farewell gift.
Farewell? Wait, I don't understand.
We can't meet again. I've been chosen to offer my life to the hunting goddess.
Chosen? You mean you're going to be sacrificed?
Yes. I'm honored. To be offered to the hunting goddess Azora is
Azora?
the greatest blessing.
So
of a
close to
wild born.
Azula.
My soul will find peace at her side.
But you're her divine emissary. You were chosen to deliver her will to her followers. Why would they want you dead?
He took it too personally. Like, why would they want you dead? That's not the thing. That's not the question. Sacrifice.
The goddess herself who chose me. She must seal the temple, withdraw, and gather greater strength.
You see, like, this kind of wording, I don't know if it doesn't. I don't think she's the hunting goddess here. I do think that she transformed into the hunting goddess or merged with the hunting goddess. But this kind of wording, it just feels interesting.
At such a pivotal moment, my role as her messenger is to give my life in the prayer ritual. Only then can my soul enter the temple and serve her directly.
This is insane. You're really ready to die just to serve the hunting goddess.
Gladly. It's an honor beyond words.
Like, if I was the hunting goddess and I loved Perseus, I wouldn't have worded it like this. Like, it is the greatest honor. I would have been like, boy, you have no idea. Basically, she would have been, I would have been like, oh, it's not a sacrifice. It's really something else. You know, like, I would have done more to ease his discomfort because he's so clearly discomforted.
Perseus, you know how noble the hunting goddess is. You should be happy for me.
Happy for you. What about me? Where do I fit in all of this?
Why would you say that? Do you really think I would abandon my faith for love?
I never asked that. I'd never dare.
Then live well. And wait for me. Wait for me to find you again.
Find me?
Yes. In the next life. Wait for me. The goddess will send me back to you. I'm her messenger. She knows our hearts. And she's granted me this one wish.
No. Please, tell me this is a joke. Tell me you're not serious.
Don't cry. This is just a goodbye for now. One day, we'll meet again.
It's interesting because Perseus does acknowledge that there are other gods and goddesses, correct? So I don't know why he's so against Gorgona. And if, like, listen to me, I get why he's frustrated. I really do. Because I would also be frustrated. But if he truly believes she is the goddess's emissary and really believes that, then can't he take her word seriously? You know what I mean? If he really so either he's just not believing her. Like, that's what it is, basically. Because Gorgona is like, wait for me, I'm gonna come back, right? Which only really works if he believes relatively in the hunting goddess. You know what I mean? Kind of messed up leading some dude just to die on him willingly. A little bit, right?
And when that day comes, you have to recognize me.
Okay, so now she actually is kind of talking like the hunting goddess. Because, like, right here, don't, this is what I would have said instead of all the other stuff. All the other stuff is not okay. But, like, don't cry. This is goodbye for now. We'll meet again. And when that day comes, you have to recognize me.
Promise me, Perseus. You'll know me when you see me. Won't you?
I will.
Do you promise?
I promise.
The goddess has noticed us. Our world is different than their world, though. Like, why be cryptic? No. Everyone can be cryptic. It's not a man or a woman thing. How's the hunting goddess's spirit so difficult? And hi, Brony.
The forest will always protect its children.
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
Illusion of the goddess?
Yes. The true goddess could never be so easily defeated by us.
What a pain. Let's grab the memory sphere before anything else happens. Be on your guard. Another illusion could be waiting for us ahead.
Another memory sphere. Oops.
As expected, this one contains the stone sculpture Perseus made.
Poor seaweed head. Does he even realize who he's giving his heart to?
I do think if it was the other way around, he would have been outright, but I think that's just Perseus's personality. Like, I think he's a bold person. But there have been many men who are more on the cryptic side. That's not a female thing. That's an everybody thing. It just depends on your personality.
But Merlin, remind me. Was there ever a custom where the hunting goddess required a living sacrifice before going dormant? I don't recall reading that in your archives.
Gorana probably made that up. No, there were none.
That matches the investigation our new friend conducted. She always claimed to be an emissary, yet there's no
I'm
proof.
just joking.
Only
Which
Oops.
fits our working theory. She is the hunting goddess herself. She left her chamber, this shrine.
She always claimed to be an emissary, yet there's no proof. Only a single account of someone seeing her exit the shrine, which fits our working theory. She is the hunting goddess herself. She left her chamber, the shrine.
Then she met Perseus and started this whole tragic romance. Hunter meets prey, but the prey caught her heart. And now, she's stuck in her own game.
Okay, so I don't think it's that she was always the hunting goddess. I think she became the hunting goddess later, but it doesn't make sense. Some things, they don't line up. Either like she just didn't have enough power and then got her power again, or she somehow became the hunting goddess later, like merged with the hunting goddess or something. Because why would she have even been in the forest and like attacked by boars or whatever it was? It doesn't make sense that she was the hunting goddess the whole time, or something as minuscule as a random beast wouldn't have been a problem. The sacrifice was just an excuse. She doesn't love him at all.
Right. Because the goddess must retreat into slumber at intervals. She had no other way out.
whatever the truth behind her feelings, our priority is to locate Perseus. Nazrick said
What
he
is it,
should be
Time?
somewhere inside the shrine. If this isn't a trap set by the goddess.
The goddess might be hiding him. There could be more traps.
Search every corner. There might be hidden mechanisms around.
Oops. Oh. I guess I missed it because I don't realize what we're supposed to be doing right now. Are we supposed to be looking for traps? In a place like this? Try putting the memory sphere on it. You're just confused by the current narrative? If she is or is not the goddess? I don't think... Okay, so I do think she's the goddess now, or with the goddess currently, but I don't think she was the goddess the whole time. That doesn't make sense with some of her wording and some of like the actions of how they met, like Perseus and Gorgana. The way they met is a little bit interesting if she was the goddess the whole time. I think she just kind of like fused with the goddess or was a weaker version of herself and has to recover now. You're in a wait and see mode? Valid. Stay with me a little longer. One more drink. Alright, I'll stay. Whatever you say.
Gorgana. I feel like I've forgotten something. Something important.
More important than us. Together. At last.
No. It's there. Just
Her design is really fun. I like the different colored hands and body. And then like her hair. Blue on yellow is always pretty. What? Bean! Bean!
The battlefield. That's right. The war between the Halians and the Wildborn isn't over. And the hunting goddess, she...
You're overthinking again. Perseus, you're drunk. Those matters were settled long ago.
Settled?
Yes. Lady Azora gave her word. No troops will march on Halia. In fact, she's ordered the Wildborn to share their food. To help aliens survive the famine.
She's bold-faced lying. She's a liar. Liar. She lied. That's bad. Like, that's where I have an issue. Because now it doesn't feel like love at all. Where I did like it before. But she's bold-faced lying to him. And that's a horrible way to have a relationship.
It's done. The war is over. You've earned your peace. With me.
How is that possible? Since when has the hunting goddess been so kind?
I offered my life to serve her. This is my reward.
Gorgana, you...
You don't believe me. Here, drink. You're too tense. I swear to you, Lady Azora would never harm humans.
Like, she's trying very hard to gain something. It just irritates me. She's trying to get, at least, I do think she genuinely, well, okay, so I think she has feelings for Perseus. But I don't think they're love. I think it's more like possession, you know? Because she doesn't care about what Perseus cares about in the end. She just cares about having him.
Gorgana. All right. I trust you.
It's hard to tell at this junction. It's just bad. Like, I would, like, I don't know. It's just not love.
There.
I have an issue now.
That's better.
You liar.
Oh, brilliant. He believed her just like that.
Thank you,
Is
Morgan.
this love or lunacy?
Lunacy. Something's off with Perseus. That wine doesn't sit right. That Gorgana, she's the real thing.
Even from here, I can sense magical interference.
Maybe her love is real, like learning to give and take like Hypos. I think that's a possibility because I assume as like a goddess, she never had a relationship with a human and she doesn't know how to like handle it. It's kind of like, I don't know, like she doesn't know what is important to people and what is not. She doesn't know how to balance her wants versus other things. I guess it would be a kind of messy. I just don't think it's love, not yet. It can't be love. So she definitely feels something towards him. but it is not correct. Yeah, manipulative.
What if Gorgana laced the wine with enchantments? We need to stop him from drinking more.
He's about one sip away from getting completely wasted. We need to fix that. Even the hunting goddess can't bring back the dead. That's the domain of the god of death. Merlin's right. Gorgana never actually died.
It's all starting to make sense.
You once said the hunting goddess appears in different forms, even different genders. That's why the Wildborn thought you were their deity when they met you.
It's deity. I think I've always... And hello, Dark Achilles! I think I always say deity. Shots, shots, shots!
I believe Gorgana is another manifestation of the hunting goddess.
Well, that's easy enough to prove.
Morgan, return to the shrine entrance. Dispel the invisibility magic. If Gorgana really is the hunting goddess, she'll sense your presence immediately. A mere divine emissary, even with all her magical talent, could never detect you from such a distance. Only a true deity would. This mage and I will remain hidden and observe whether she reacts.
Potato, potato.
You want me to be bait?
I have faith in you.
The target might be a goddess. You know that, right?
Certainly.
Well, bring it on. I'll be your dazzling distraction. But you'd better move fast.
They're like my OTP right now.
Heroic last stand today.
My thoughts too, like living on divine power but lacking experience in true love. Yeah, I do think so. I do think so. Like, I do believe her feelings are genuine, but it's not manifesting in the quite the right way. Once Morgan departs, you and Merlin hide in a secluded corner. Moments later, a loud crash is heard outside the shrine.
Who?
Your expression changed, Gorgana. What happened?
It's nothing. Just a pest outside. Wait here for me, Perseus.
What animal is she based on? She's kind of giving, like, cat energy.
Morgan did it. She took the bait.
Maybe, like, panther?
As expected, she is the hunting goddess. Now's our chance. Let's get Perseus out of here.
Lady Merlin? Rebecca? How did you get here?
Lady Merlin? How did you end up here? And you never were a deity. You tricked me completely.
Yeah. Be nice, I'm here to save you. There's no time, come with us now. Open your eyes, you're being tricked.
Save me. No need. The hunting goddess has promised to aid Halia during the famine.
Perseus, has that wine completely dulled your judgment? How could the hunting goddess help the Halians? The Wildborn are already at war with your soldiers.
Gorgana wouldn't lie to me.
But she did. But she did. Like, it's weird that... I guess the wine. I guess that's how we're gonna explain it. Because... it's weird how Perseus did not believe her at all before. But now it's just completely like, yeah, the hunting goddess is chill. You know what I mean? Snap out of it. She's deceiving you.
Compared to Gorgana and the hunting goddess who are willing to extend a hand to Halia, are you asking me to trust you? The one who vanished halfway through the fight?
Bruh.
If not for Gorgana, if the hunting goddess hadn't intervened, I'd be dead by now.
Perseus, you once said that Gorgana was dead.
No. Her soul returned to the shrine after the ritual. She has been serving Azora here ever since. Azora treated her well, and she promised to bring Gorgana's loved one back to see her. She told Azora about my worries. The famine, the war, and she made sure Gorgana delivered a message. That she wouldn't send troops to Halia, and was even willing to help us through the crisis. So I made a promise. I told Gorgana I'd stay here with her. I don't want to leave her again.
Gorgana's the one that's lying. The hunting goddess broke her word.
No. You're the liar here.
Yeah, I kind of walked into that.
Goddess. Leave now.
Nah. Merlin pulled you aside, her face unreadable.
Like Perseus. He doesn't fall for lies so easily. The magic's influence on him can't be underestimated. I'm convinced it's more than him just being tipsy. There's a deeper spell at work.
Merlin, please stop saying the obvious. Like, yes, we already discussed how the wine was enchanted, not just regular wine. We figured that out, Merlin. We need to come up with a plan. It's not the wine, his mind's the problem.
Agreed.
Look at all these food.
Let's check the wine first.
Look at all these sheep. I can't believe this cave has so much for us to eat. I gotta hand it to you both. This is quite the treat.
No signs of magic in the drink itself.
There's enough sheep here to feed
Looks
the
like she
entire
directly
fleet.
used magic on Perseus, and the wine was merely a tool to lower his defenses.
But why would she do this?
Keep herself hidden. If Perseus had been in his right mind, he'd have seen through her lies in an instant. And when someone you long for suddenly returns, even if they feel like a dream, sometimes that illusion is too sweet to resist.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess let's just move on, cause I don't know. I don't know. If you saw someone who you know passed, they're gone. You know that. And you see them now, would you just believe it? I don't know. Like, I would have hesitation. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Don't worry. We'll get him back.
What do you want now? She just zapped him. You with us again?
What did you do to me?
Declan, yes! That's honestly so valid. He did the same thing. That's true.
I broke the spell. The one the hunting goddess placed on you.
So now what? You're saying Gorgana lied to me? Or the hunting goddess did?
Like the hallucinations candy? Yeah, kind of. They're the same person. Gorgana is the hunting goddess.
What? That's absurd. Stop joking.
She called your name when she descended. She wasn't used as a sacrifice. The goddess likes taking different forms.
You expect me to believe that based on your word? You've deceived both the Halians and the Wildborn before.
True. But it's precisely because she takes different forms that it was so easy for me. But you see, that's a normal thing to be skeptical of. Like, your girlfriend is really a goddess. That's normal to, like, question. You know? Like, that's okay. Like, I'm okay with him questioning that part. I tried to tell you the truth. They didn't listen. I was put on the spot. You're so frustrating sometimes. Yeah, kind of.
Listen, Perseus. You're caught in a dream, wrapped in a lie sweet enough to ignore the truth. We aren't forcing you to believe us. But we're not lying. The goddess herself gave the order. The Wildborn have already begun their full-scale assault. She's blessed every one of their warriors. You know how thin Halia's forces are. Starved and worn, they can't stand against divinely empowered soldiers. I've raised magical wards to slow the Wildborn, but that will only hold the Wildborn army off for a short time. I'll show you the battlefield. See it for yourself, then you'll know what you must do.
Dang. Halia's not looking too hot. Where are you going? Help! Someone! I'll take you on.
No! Lygos! My men! What is this?
The hunting goddess didn't keep her word. She's been lying to you from the very start.
Okay, I don't like that wording. She's been lying to you from the very start. I guess so, like, technically, but not everything was a lie. When you say it like that, it makes it sound like everything Gorgana ever said was not true. No, I do believe that she was truthful sometimes, and I don't think it's fair to say she's lying to you from the start.
The soldiers need their general. With you there, they'll still have hope.
How do I know everything you showed me isn't just a magical illusion?
I don't need to prove anything. If you doubt my magic, then go to the battlefield yourself. Even if it's just for the comrades who entrusted you with their lives, what's so wrong about leaving the shrine for a while? If we've lied to you, you're free to return here anytime.
Halia needs you more than Gorgana does. You're abandoning your comrades?
You're right. Show me the way. Take me to the battlefield.
That feels like a song.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Perseus.
Ooh, more Gorgana's right here. Oh! That's Morgan! And the hunting god, he's literally just there. He's there fighting her and we're chilling. And hello, Jesse, welcome back. Morgan. Took you long enough. Perseus?
Perseus! You promised! You said you'd stay in the shrine! Why did you leave? Why?
Ooh, I think so. She just wanted Perseus out of the way because of the gift of Seraphil. Yeah, exactly. The thief of Morgan.
I made that promise to Gorgana. Not you, Azora.
Gorgana is my emissary! Her words are mine! When you agreed to her, you agreed to me!
Then you betrayed your emissary. You swore not to wage war, but you went back on that promise. You ordered the Wildborn to attack, and even used divine power to interfere in the war!
How do you know that?
I told him. I showed him what's really happening beyond the walls of your shrine. The battlefield is drenched in blood. Your blessing made sure of that. He won't just stand by and watch.
Perseus, you actually believe her over me? How could you?
See, it's manipulative. It's manipulative. Like, you should always be able to verify the truth. It's not about trust here. It's just, it shouldn't be a problem.
Why should I believe you? You're the goddess of the Wildborn.
Oh, come on, Perseus, you didn't need to say that.
Besides Gorgana, there's nothing linking us at all.
Nothing. Besides Gorgana, You said you wouldn't hurt me. You destroyed my shrine. And disturbed my slumber. You said to cherish the gift I gave you. You won't even show it to others.
Oof.
You promised you'd recognize me next time we met.
I do kind of feel bad. I do kind of feel bad. Like, now I do feel bad. Now she feels played. Like, she feels played by Perseus and Loki. Like, kind of she has a reason to be upset, but she also kind of doesn't. 'Cause I feel bad.
Perseus, I'm right here. Why won't you recognize me?
I feel bad.
No, Gorgana. You really are her. You've been lying to me all along.
Oh my god. I'm pulling out my hair. Like, why did you have to word it like that? You've been lying to me all along. Like, yes, technically, but at the same time, you can't tell everything to everyone at every moment, right? Like, like, I can kind of get why she wanted to conceal that she was a hunting goddess. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? You fell in love with her. She's still the same person. I think this relationship was doomed from the beginning, but they're just like adding to the problem. You know what I mean? Like, trust is a two-way street, 100%. But at the same time, like, I can understand why she wanted to conceal her identity, and I don't think that's a problem. I think other things that she did was the problem. Like, literally trying to, I don't know, like, put him in, like, a room. Like, keep him prisoner. Like, keep him hostage. That's the problem. That's what they should be focusing on. Not on who her identity is. Like Shakespeare, a rose by any other name would smell as sweet, right? There was a reason. There was never a reason to hide who she was. No, I feel like there is. Because he directly serves Seraphil, right? Who is her enemy. That's one reason why she would hide her identity. Two, it becomes a whole issue with the Wildborn. So I do think there is a reason for her. And then also, it's like a really rich person. They're not going to show all their wealth immediately, because you never know who's after them for money and who's after them for love, right? It's in the same way. Azora is basically like a Wildborn in love with a Hylian, like a deity. I mean, deity. Really inexperienced in love. Ouch. Right. I think there was a lot. I feel like right here, there's a huge communication issue. So I don't fault her for hiding her identity. I do fault her for other things. Seraphil was on his way out anyways. True. But, like, she didn't know that. And if you, like, cross, because remember when Seraphil had issue with us, she's like, no, he was like, no, this is not your domain, basically. So we don't know how Seraphil would have reacted if she had took his emissary from him. You know what I mean? Like, that would have also caused a war. So it's not as black and white. I don't fault her for hiding who she was. I would probably also hide who I was.
So what if I am? You're mine! My prey alone! No one's taking you away from me.
You see, that's also a core issue. What she's experiencing is, like, wanting, like, a possession, but he is not an object. He is a person. He's not, like, a pet. And she's kind of treating him like that. She literally said, my prey alone. That's not love. Like, that's the issue here. Not who she is or who she isn't. It's her lack of respect towards him in general. Perseus, you can't leave me. Don't ever even think about it. Oh, she just grabbed Merlin. She's not even attacking him. Talk about favoritism. This won't hold. We need to get...
Run!
Perseus. I will never let you leave me.
She just needs to take a class in communication, because I just don't understand. Like, and she doesn't understand that she's in the wrong because she's never had anybody to tell her that she's wrong. She's always been the hunting goddess. That's why she never had to have good communication skills or even kind of basic communication skills. You uncovered the truth. Gorgana was the mortal guise of the hunting goddess Azora. With this revelation, you freed Perseus from the blissful haze of his regained love. I was just about to contact you. The crystal on the table lit up red a moment ago, then faded. I'll take a look. Perseus, take a breath. Try to calm down for now. Gorgana, she was Azola, the hunting goddess.
You're Perseus, commander of the Halions.
You're one of the Wildborn. I've never seen you on the battlefield.
Honestly, we need to stop this argument. Perseus literally just needs to go somewhere and then, like, regain his composure. You know, because right now, emotions are high.
If we'd met on the battlefield, we might have both died there. But right now, I have no intention of being your enemy.
Perseus, this is Glowhaven, under the Arcane Council's protection. You're safe here. Rest, and when the time's right, we'll escort you back to Windchoke Fen. No need to worry about the front line. The barrier will hold for a while longer.
Rebuild a barrier. Build a barrier. Fight me. You're one of my favorite VTubers. Oh, thank you, Brony. I appreciate you. And do I have any plans for Thanksgiving? I just plan to have dinner. Nothing too crazy. Have you ever played Phasmophobia? Or I'm thinking of someone else. I have played Phasmophobia. I've done a couple of collabs with Phasmophobia as well, and I do play just for fun as well.
Mage, check the crystal again.
She has a name.
It turned red just now. The whole room was drenched in it, but it vanished.
I know what you saw. It's a warning signal, but not an urgent one. Everyone rest for now. Especially you, Perseus.
You've gone quiet. Are you alright? Oh, it might have been you then. You've gone quiet. Are you alright? I think this is kind of terrible wording. Of course he's not alright.
Gorgana. She wasn't some divine emissary, and there was no living sacrifice. Zora, the hunting goddess. Everything she told me, everything she did. Was any of it real?
You see, I have a problem with this.
I
Like,
thought I found love. But now, the truth feels like a blade through the ribs.
that's
Was
rough.
it love? Or just the thrill of the hunt?
That's rough. Maybe her feelings were real. It's better to know the truth. I told you, I never lied to you. I'm gonna say maybe her feelings are real.
This necklace she gave me. I guarded it like a relic. I only ever wore it when meeting her. I was afraid even the slightest scratch would ruin the sentiment behind it.
I think that's also part of the issue. Because she gave him that so that he could wear it, right? So they didn't have like a clear understanding. So he treated it preciously in his way. And she wanted him to showcase it and show it off. This will all be really lame if it all boiled down to her being Menhera. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I want. I guess, let me think. What would I want the perfect outcome to be? I don't think, in my perfect head, I don't think Perseus and Gorgana can get together. I just don't think so. I wanted that to be the case earlier, but she's not ready for a relationship. If I'm being so for real. Like, she's not ready. So I think the ideal situation... She likes watching Phasmophobia. Oh, I see. She's really into paranormal and dark art vibes. Oh, she's goth, which people find weird, but I don't know why. To be honest, I like goth people, so I don't mind. I guess what I would want is Gorgana to like leave. You know what I mean? Like, be able to say like, I'm sorry, Perseus, and blah 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 blah. Like, maybe we'll meet again, but right now I need to like work on myself. Basically, she's more than not ready. Yeah. I don't want it to be like a goodbye forever, and I don't want her to be killed, but I do want her to change or make efforts to start that change.
But now,
would you break it?
Don't need it anymore.
Why? Why? No. You can't just trample on. Okay, I mean, I guess you can. I guess it's him. Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
What are you doing? There are injured here, you fool!
Gala, you're awake.
Yeah. Sounds like something just broke. Why is everyone here?
You collapsed earlier.
Gala, Nazarek. You've both missed out on quite a lot. The situation shifted more than any of us expected.
Imagine if Gala knew exactly what happened the entire time, and then she's just pretending like she doesn't know. Like, wouldn't that be kind of funny? Yeah, that was a bit of an overreaction, right? I don't like that Perseus is like, so everything was a lie. No, why did... Like, that's why you need to talk. Like, that's why you need communication. And even if it was a lie, and that relationship was not something that you want, let's just say you know 100% that that is not a relationship you wish to pursue. You don't need to break it. You could return it. Or, you know what I mean? Like, even from a standpoint of she's a goddess, and breaking it could be linked to her magic somehow, so she knows you broke it and knows where you are. Or if it's just to not anger her, like, there's so many reasons why he shouldn't have broken it. But I think both Perseus and the hunting goddess Azora, what is her name? Azora? I think they're both a little too hot-headed. They're too impulsive. She doesn't know how to talk. That's why we're in this predicament in the first place. True. Even I wanted him to keep that charm, but couldn't do anything. And Gala's like, okay.
I need a moment to myself.
Yeah, fair. Someone want to explain what happened? Come back to the room. We'll explain everything.
We can save the small talk. So Perseus really made it out alive? What exactly happened in the Primal Shrine?
Long story short, we found both Gorgana and Perseus there. And that's where her mask finally slipped.
I do know that people stereotype goth girls, like they say they have black hair, makeup, fishnets, or whatever. They're called latex, witch, dark arts obsession, that sort of stuff. I mean, I think some things are okay to be interested in. Like, I think some goth people can be interested in black hair, fishnets, makeup, all of that. I think all of that is okay. There's just like fashion and stuff. And then dark arts, witch, that's a whole separate thing. Like, that's like people who are interested in the occult. And then goth people can also be interested in the occult. It doesn't mean that every goth person is interested in the occult, though. We're gonna have to tell Gala the truth at some point. I think she already knows. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I think she knows. Because when the hunting goddess descended, that is when our entire cover was blown. Like, 100%. We already knew. Like, everybody knows, right? If Gala pretends like nothing is wrong, she's willfully ignoring it.
Gorgana is none other than the hunting goddess Azora.
Huh? The hunting goddess? You've got to be kidding. The deity of our tribe. In love with a human.
Nazarek, that's really the issue here? That's okay.
It's true.
Gorgana is the hunting goddess. Then who is this mage?
I'm also Merlin, actually. I'm from the future.
Wait. Time magic? Is that what this is?
Let me explain. It'll make more sense once you see the whole picture. She comes from many years ahead, from a distant future. In her time, Merlin is no longer just a name. It's a title, one passed from one head of the Arcane Council to the next.
Love is the word that could be used to describe that. Like possession? I guess so. Like, I love my phone. No, I don't really love my phone like that. I'm sorry, Google. But like, I love my 3DS. I guess so. I guess, right? You can have love for an object. It's just yeah, all of that's okay. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with a Ouija board. I feel extremely uncomfortable with Ouija boards. I don't necessarily believe in them, but I'm not about to find out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And she is the Merlin of that age. My successor.
So it's true.
From the future? That person in front of the shrine. Was that truly the hunting goddess? Did I really stand against the goddess?
Oof. Wait and see mode, yes. I'm sorry for deceiving you. You were really brave. Thank you for protecting me. I'm gonna say thank you for protecting me.
I didn't even think. My body just moved on its own.
Okay. Uh-oh.
You're not even a wildborn, but a human.
Oops.
Still, you helped me. Helped a wildborn. You didn't let me die. And helped me discover who I really am. Are all humans from the future like you?
Basically. No, I'm just unusually charming. Imagine. There are good and bad humans. Not all humans are bad, but this is a time of conflict. I'm gonna say this.
I need time to think.
Yeah, fair.
All right, future Merlin. Or should I say junior Merlin? Why are you here? Some big mission? Or was it purely accidental?
She does have a choker thing. Oh, I love chokers. I think she said a lot of girls wear them or something. Yes, keep the glaze up. Of course it was an accident. Do I look like I'm here on a mission? I've been trying to find a way back.
Even if arriving here wasn't your intention, your presence is already changing the course of this era. That alone may be your mission, whether you know it or not. Maybe defeating the fallen god is that purpose. Only when divine power breaks will the barriers between time fracture enough to open a way back.
Well, the thing with fashion is that it's not like... Some people like them and some people don't. Like my sister doesn't like chokers, but I do. I think they're pretty. And then that's like saying, I don't know why you think shoes are cute. Not everybody thinks shoes are cool, but some people do. It's just a matter of preference.
So defeating the fallen god, it's your destiny.
I apologized and still got the same happy reaction. I felt relieved in not playing a deity.
A way back? To the future? Master, you're really leaving us?
Oh, Gala!
Does that mean I'll never see you again?
Oh man. I don't belong here. There's someone waiting for me. But if there's a way to see you guys again... I don't belong here. There's someone waiting for me. But if there's a way to see you guys again, I'm gonna say this. Why does that... I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Thank you, Dime.
Don't be sad, Gala. She was never meant to stay here. She needs to return to the era she belongs in.
Huh. She took that better than I expected. Honestly, thought she'd start throwing spears once she found out our newcomer wasn't a god. That spares us a lot of trouble.
Gala's respect and trust for her have nothing to do with her identity.
You see, I feel like Gala's reaction is better than Perseus's reaction. You know, it was the same situation. We lied about who we were, but Gala is thinking about it more and then taking her time to like process what she really wants to do. But Perseus was like, how could you? Like, he just blew up.
You've all been through enough. Rest while you can. The barrier still holds, and Perseus needs time to recover before we return to Windchoke Fen. I'll go check on the crystal again, just to be safe.
Where's Perseus? There's a note on the table. Dragon Age the Veilguard is a game she loved. It's sort of giving vibes of this, only from the clothing gameplay is much more different. I see. I've actually never played that game, so I don't know. It's a story game where your choices actually do matter. I got everyone killed in the end. I don't know how that is depressing. Usually, like, good choices. I mean, I don't know. I didn't play that game, so I don't know exactly. But I love games like that are, like, karma-based, that you choose, and then what you say and do influences. I love that. Well, Perseus is heartbroken. Everything he knew was a lie. I mean, I guess so. I guess the situation is a little bit different than with me and Gala. Because we do have mutual respect for each other, and we already saw that, what's her face? Gorgana, the hunting goddess, does not have that same respect towards Perseus. Magus, thank you. You saved more than my life. You saved me from a lifetime of believing a lie. I trust that your work for peace. I have to believe. I trust that you work for peace. I have to believe that you had nothing to do with the tragedy in Halia. I choose to believe that. But my post awaits. The war has begun and it has changed. With God's descending, this is no longer our fight. It's the tide of the divine wrath, and no mortal army can hold it back. My people may be beyond saving, but you are not. So please, for your own sake, stand down. Do not throw your lives away for a lost cause. Consider this the last wish of a friend who regrets the path his home has chosen. Take care of yourself until we meet again. See you on the other side. Do we meet again? I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I just blindly selected for the funsies. I'm surprised she didn't break up with me for it. I mean, you shouldn't break up with someone based on how they play a game. Azora had the fool god complex. He was just surprised for her, right? And I think that's where I'm struggling myself. Has the war already begun? How long was I unconscious? We can't let Perseus face it alone. We have to go help him. I think that's where I'm struggling. Because, like, I really want to believe that she wasn't just playing him. Like, I really want to believe that. But at the same time, I do think she was kind of just playing him. Or, like, viewing him as an object. Which I think is already fundamentally a problem. I mean, I think that goes without saying. Oh, and thank you so much for the stretch. Oh, wow. Oh, my back. I actually really did need that. I need to stop shrimping. But I will not. I know I should, but I can't. I want to believe that she's good, but I don't know. I don't think... She's just not in the right headspace. It was sweet until she went off mask. The flow is magic's intensifying. Let's head back to the battlefield. What are you standing around for? Let's go. What a strange phenomena. It was sweet until she went mask off. That's true. That's true. The sky is turning red. Is the blood moon returning? Modra didn't foresee this. Oh wow, they're reading actually. Let me stop talking.
The blood moon is usually a good omen, but something feels different.
The blood moon is also the symbol of the hunting goddess. If the crystal responded to it, she may already be descending onto the battlefield. We have to catch up to Perseus as soon as possible. If we can't stop the war, Halia will inevitably fall.
Then I'm coming with you.
Really? Both sides want your head on a spear.
I remember what you promised me. You'd kill the hunting goddess.
Ah, right. That whole slay a god thing.
I low-key forgot that we promised that.
Just try not to die before you're useful.
Ezra, why are you doing this?
Gala, if you want to protect the one you're following, then think carefully about what a god truly is, and what it will take to stop such a violent one. You won't get many more chances. She nearly killed you.
Enough talk. To the battlefield now. I honestly think Gala needs to sit this one out. We need her in a safe spot. She's a kid. She cannot go to the battlefield. That's ridiculous. Fall back. That's an order. With all due respect, no.
I'm not negotiating. Retreat. That's an order.
And what? Let the Wildborn think us cowards? You're the general. You know your troops. We'd sooner fall on this soil than be mocked as spineless deserters. We'll hold this damn fort with our bare hands if we have to. Halia will not fall.
Lygos is dumb. Stand down.
Listen to me, Lygos. I know your courage. I trust your loyalty. But the Wildborn aren't just some warband. They fight under the hunting goddess's protection. Pitting steel against a god's favor is slaughter, not bravery.
Right.
How many more must die before you see that? If we pull back now, we live to regroup. To strike when the odds are ours again.
Running away and retreating is sometimes a valid strategy. How do you like the story so far? I'm dying to know. I'm dying for how you respond to the full battle reveals. How much of stream is left? 4 minutes. I'm enjoying it so far. I do think there are some things that I dislike, but it is not poorly written. I just dislike some things. So it is well written. I just don't like how impulsive some of the characters are. I do like it, but I also dislike it. Because, you know, if every character was my favorite type of character, then the story would be bland, right? Because everybody would act the same, right? So I do think that having different personalities is good, especially for a story. But, oh my gosh, I'm pulling my hair out.
Stop fear-mongering, Perseus.
Stop fear-mongering. There's dead bodies everywhere. Lygos, calm down. Look. Open your eyes.
Where would we even retreat to? How long could we hide? Only by fighting the Wildborn to the death do we even have a sliver of hope.
Well, Gala is in opposition to Gorgana. Her understanding blind faith is bad, right?
Lygos? That's not hope. That's sacrificing lives for nothing. Defy me again, and I will bring down the full weight of martial law. I won't let your pride kill us all.
This isn't where you belong, Perseus. Come back to me. Oh, Perseus! No, you betrayed us? Lygos, what are you doing? Oh! Lygos, no!
Azora, why did you kill him?
She killed him? I didn't even realize.
Why would you use divine power against a mortal?
He harmed you! How could you have gotten hurt? You had my necklace.
Ooh.
You were meant to be safe. Come back. With me, you're protected.
I don't need it anymore.
This is so messy. This is so messy. She evaporated. I didn't even notice. I think my eyes were focused on Perseus and the hunting goddess that I completely ignored Lygos.
And I don't need you.
Oh, come on. You didn't need to say it like that. Okay.
Perseus, you!
Ignorant apes! You think this is your land to claim? You trespassed, and now the Herdmaster will make you pay in blood! The day you marched into Wildborn lands, your fate was sealed. Brave warriors, do not fear. The Wild Moon watches over us.
Don't talk over the hunting goddess. She's right there.
What it means to enrage the herd and avenge our fallen kin. Charge!
Cordon's about to launch a full-scale assault. So are we doing this or not? If no one's going to deal with the goddess, I'll take care of it myself.
If you go now, the Halians will attack you.
Nazrek, wait. As a Wildborn, you can't go yet. And your weapon was bestowed by Azora. You can't use it against her. Take Gala. She's only just come to. Keep her away from the fighting, and wait for our signal.
Good idea. Good idea.
Don't worry. The Arcane Council will honor your wish.
Then make sure you do. Gala, let's go.
Master is heading into the heart of the fight. I can't just leave.
You haven't fully recovered. Don't worry. I'm a powerful mage too. You and Nazrek should stay safe. I'm gonna say don't worry. I'm a powerful mage too.
Enough talking. Go.
I'll wait for you. You have to come back.
I will, Gala. Die! Slaughter every last alien. You won't get away. Pay with your blood. Help! Hairless apes, die! This can't be. Stop. I haven't given the order to attack. Ooh. We have to help Perseus. I'll wait for you. Just come back. Ah! Look. Okay, we're gonna have to save it for next time. Although I am, like, enthralled. I think this was pretty good. I'm just a little bit, like, I'm a little personally upset about the Perseus Gorgana thing. I think this is the only way, like, this is the best way it could have been, to be honest. Because we do have to get rid of her, right? Like, we do have to kill her. Like, there's no other option. Painful cliffhanger, it really is. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to show up next time. There's no one playing AFK Journey, which I pretty much expected. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and see who's streaming AFK Journey. I'm curious, am I the only one again? Oop, I looked up my own name. AFK Journey. I'm the only one again. I am kind of, like, humored by that. I do think it's kind of funny. Who should we raid to? Should we do Mabby? Pokemon? Pokemon, Pokemon Battle Advance. Let's go ahead and do Lily and Brownie art. I feel like it has been a second since we last raided. And they're lovely. They're a very sweet person. And their art is phenomenal. Like, I know I say it every time because it's true. Every art piece they do is truly like a painting, like on a canvas. Very beautiful. But we will be raiding out. You're the AFK Journey emissary now, literally. Have a good one. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. And thank you so much for showing up to stream, everyone. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you guys and stay sweet. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.